Welcome students. So in this video, we will study about oxidation states of lanthanides. So in the last video, we have already learned the electronic configuration of lanthanides. So here, oxidation states of lanthanides we'll discuss. So that is the first one, that is lanthanum to gadmium. Lanthanum to gadmium, that is atomic number 57 to 64. Now, oxidation state. So oxidation state means the net numerical charge present on an atom of an element in its combined state is known as oxidation state or oxidation number. So once more I will repeat. The net numerical charge present on an atom of an element in its combined state is known as oxidation state or oxidation number. So all the F block elements are metals. So metals have the tendency to lose the electrons. If it lose the electron, then there will be positive oxidation state. So metal shows positive oxidation state. Now the general electronic configuration of a lanthanide series is N-2, F1 to 14, N-1, D0 to 1 and Ns2. So all lanthanides show common oxidation state, that is a +3. So lanthanides show common oxidation state is +3. That is, one electron lost from 5d and two electrons from 6s. So whatever the valence shell and penultimate shell is there, so those electrons will be lost. So that's why the common oxidation state is +3. You can see valence shell and penultimate shell. Now in addition to +3 common oxidation state, some elements can also show +2 and +4 oxidation state. So here some elements show +2 and +4 oxidation state, means that is again due to stability. For stability, extra stability purpose, they will show +2 and +4 oxidation state. So that is vacant orbital, half filled orbital, completely or filled orbital are more stable. Okay. To achieve that configuration, electronic configuration, they will show +2 as well as +4 oxidation states. You can see the element lanthanum to cadmium. So see the electronic configuration, that is nothing but 0 7 14 vacant orbital, half filled orbital, completely filled orbital. Those electronic configurations achieve extra stability due to empty, half filled and completely filled f orbitals. Example, lanthanum and lutetium. Lanthanum 4f0, lutetium is 4f14. So vacant orbital and completely filled orbital. Now elements lanthanum, gadmium, lutetium possesses single electron in 5d subshell. So single electron in 5d subshell. In case of other elements or other lanthanides, 5d orbital is empty. You can see now 6s2 5d1, the last electron enters into d orbital in case of lanthanum. Then after lanthanum, you can see the electron present. So 5d there is a empty, 6s2 completely filled. Then if you increase the atomic number, so only one electron goes on increases in 4f. So see after lanthanum 4f2, 4f3, 4f4, 4f5, 4f6, 4f7. So it goes on increases. Same way, that is a common oxidation state is +3 for all the elements. Now see with the metal oxidation state electronic configurations. So all lanthanides show common oxidation state is +3. So that is one electron lost from 5d and two from 6s orbitals. So when it is a +3 oxidation state, you can see the electronic configurations. So two electrons it will be lost from 6s and one electron from 5d. You can see the electronic configuration when the metal possesses +3 oxidation state. So that time lanthanum 4f0 5d0 6s0. Then next comes cerium 4f1 5d0 6s0. Okay, the next element only one electron increases in 4f orbital. There is no much difference here. Then Other than this plus 3 oxidation state, lanthanum plus 3, gadmium plus 3 ions have extra stability because already I told vacant orbital and half filled orbital. Vacant orbital and half filled orbital is there, their extra stability is there. Now other than that, in addition to that plus 3 oxidation state, some elements can show plus 2 and plus 4 oxidation states. Plus 2 and plus 4 oxidation states. You can see when the metal possesses plus 2 oxidation state, that time also you can observe the electronic configuration here. That is 4f7. Then next one you can see plus 2 oxidation state, that is due to half filled orbital. Then one more you can see in case of cerium plus 4 is possible. Okay, so one more case, there are two elements which possesses plus 4 oxidation state. So when it possesses plus 4 oxidation state, see their electronic configuration with respect to plus 4 oxidation state, that is a vacant orbital in case of cerium. Now we will move for oxidation state of lanthanides, that is from gadmium to lutetium. Gadmium to lutetium. In that same way, the elements gadmium to lutetium, then outer configuration, electronic configuration. Already we know elements lanthanum, gadmium and lutetium possesses single electron in 5d and remaining all elements possesses empty electron in 5d. So gadmium lutetium possesses one electron in 5d. Then if you go on increase with the atomic number, only one electron increases in the 4f orbital. So you can see here. So 5d is 0 in all the electronic configuration, all element electronic configuration. So only one electron is increasing in the 4f orbital. So oxidation state, already we know the common oxidation state of all the elements, that is the lanthanides, is plus 3. So here other than plus 3, already I told plus 2 and plus 4 are possible. That is also what half filled, vacant or completely filled configuration. Due to that only plus 2 and plus 4 is possible. Now see with respect to plus 3 oxidation state. So common oxidation state is plus 3. So that will be one electron lost from 5d and two electrons from 6s. Now see the electronic configuration when metal possesses plus 3 oxidation state. Here 6s0 5d0 is there because one electron lost from 5d and two electrons from 6s. Now only the electron present is in 4f. So if you go on increase with the atomic number, only one electron increasing in the 4f orbital. Now other than these plus 3, other than these plus 3, plus 2 and plus 4 are possible, already I told. So you can see here two cases, gadmium and lutetium. So here 5d1, why 5d1 6s2 configuration is there? Because already there is a half filled and completely filled orbital is present. So already it is a stable, extra stable. That's why it is nothing but 5d1 6s2, one electron present in 5d. So gadmium lutetium plus 3 ions have extra stability compared to other elements because half filled and completely filled orbitals. You can see the next element is there, that is ytterbium. Ytterbium, it possesses plus 2 oxidation state, plus 2 oxidation state, because you can see the electronic configuration. If it possesses plus 2 oxidation state, then it achieves half filled configuration, that is 4f7 5d0 6s0. Same way if you see, terbium, it possesses plus 4 oxidation state, it possesses plus 4 oxidation state. And horbium, it also possesses plus 4 oxidation state. So here also you can see the electronic configuration with respect to plus 4 oxidation state. Half filled orbitals are extra stable, so it will achieve 4f7. So half filled orbital. So ytterbium, terbium ions have extra stability due to their electronic configuration is completely filled and filled orbitals. Now the same, hence the oxidation state plus 2 and plus 3 oxidation state is shown by Deuterium, that is nothing but europium. It is nothing but europium. 63. Europium, it shows 63 atomic number. So it possesses plus 2 as well as plus 3. In plus 2 oxidation state, in plus 2 oxidation state, it is a half filled. 4f7 is there. So it is extra stable. That's why it possesses plus 2. Other than this, ytterbium, ytterbium atomic number is 70. So it possesses also plus 2. Due to again completely filled orbital, that is 4f14, it is also extra stable. Other than this, other than this, cerium you can take atomic number 58. In this case, it is totally empty orbital or vacant orbital 4f0, 0 filled. So it is also extra stable. So it possesses plus 4 oxidation state. Other than this, you can see terbium. Terbium also atomic number 65. So when it achieves the plus 4 oxidation state, so here 4f7 comes, that is a half filled orbitals. That is also extra stable. That's why plus 4 oxidation state is also possible. The ions like samarium, that is SM, samarium, europium, then ytterbium, etc. in a solution behave as good reducing agents. Good reducing agents. While the ions like cerium, terbium are good oxidizing agent. Are good oxidizing agents. Elements show oxidation states of plus 2 and plus 4 even through corresponding ions do not have half filled, vacant and completely filled configuration. There are some elements they will possess plus 2 and plus 4 due to not a vacant, half filled or completely filled orbital reason because of some other reason. So these element possesses plus 4 oxidation state. In that, that is first element is praseodymium, second one is neodymium, third one samarium SM, fourth one dysprosium, dysprosium, dysprosium. So these four elements. So nothing but praseodymium, neodymium, samarium, dysprosium. These element also possesses plus 4 oxidation state. So next concept we will move with. So with respect to theory examination, 1 or 2 marks important. With respect to theory examination, 2 marks or 1 mark important. What do you mean by lanthanide construction and causes? So already we know the periodic table. In the first PUC, we have studied classification of elements topic. So in that topic already we have learnt the atomic size decreases across the period. So now we will study the third group elements, that is the F block elements. So which are kept separately. So in that lanthanide series we'll see. So lanthanide's atomic size across the period, it goes on decreases. You can see 187 picometer to 173 picometer, it goes on decreases. Even the ionic size is also decreases. See, the common oxidation state is plus 3, then plus 3 ions we can see. Plus 3 ions we can consider and we can see the ionic size. See, ionic size is also goes on decreases. Ionic size is also goes on decreases across the period. Now, lanthanide contraction means, remember students, it is nothing but the gradual decrease in atomic and ionic size of lanthanides with increase in atomic number is called a lanthanide contraction. The gradual decrease in atomic and ionic size of lanthanides with increase in atomic number is called lanthanide contraction. You can see ionic size is also, it is decreasing across the period. That is a plus 3 common oxidation state ions are there. 106 picometer to 85 picometer. It goes on decreasing. Now, the causes of lanthanide construction. What are the causes? So, first thing, factors affecting the atomic size is nothing but one is effective nuclear charge and one more is shielding effect or screening effect. Already we have learned in the first PUC. The factor affecting the atomic size is nothing but effective nuclear charge and screening or shielding effect. Now, effective nuclear charge. How the atomic number increases, the electrons goes on increases. So in valence shells, if goes on, electron goes on increases like that. Like that, the nuclear charge also goes on increases. The attraction force between nucleus and electrons of valence shell is called nuclear charge. So atomic number increases means electron goes on increases. If electron increases, then automatically nuclear charge is also goes on increases. So these are the f orbital shapes. Already we know the shape of s orbital is spherical. P orbital is a dumbbell. If it is in a x axis, then px, y axis, then py, z axis pz. Like that, dxy between x and y axis, two dumbbell shapes will be there. dxy, dyz, dzx, then dx square minus y square and dz square. We already seen the shapes of d orbitals. These are 7 orbitals. These are f orbital. These are the shapes of f orbitals. Now, now the shielding effect. The nearest orbit is L K shell. So in a K shell, n is equal to 1. So n is equal to 1 means there will be only s orbital will be present. So if s orbital is present, then nucleus and s orbital attraction is more. Nucleus and s orbital electron attraction is more. That's why the shielding effect or screening effect will be more in a s orbital first, then p orbital, then d orbital, the least in f orbital. So that is shielding effect. So highest in s orbital and lowest in f orbital. So order of shielding effect is s orbital is greater than p, p is greater than d, d is greater than. So as the atomic number of the members of a lanthanide series increases, the positive charge on nucleus increases by plus 1 unit and one more electron enters in the same 4f subshell. There is a imperfect shielding for electrons in the same 4f subshell, and also extent of shielding of electrons is less in 4f subshell because 4f subshell has a diffused shape. So f orbital already we know these are having diffused shapes. Now, with the increase of nuclear charge, the valence shell is pulled slightly towards the nucleus. If valence shell is slightly pulled towards nucleus, then nucleus and outermost electron or outermost orbit distance also goes on decreases. That's why what happens, atomic size also goes on decreases. As a result of pull, the size of the lanthanide ion go on decreasing with increase in the atomic number. Now, we'll move with electronic configuration of actinides. Electronic configuration of actinides. So that is actinium to curium. Actinium to curium 89, atomic number 89 to 96. So actinium series. So that is atomic number 90 to 103. So that is a seventh period. So these are called actinides or second inner transition series or 5F series we will call it as. Now, the general electronic configuration of these actinides is N-2 F1 to 14 and N-1 D0 to 1 and NS2. So here N-2 F1 to 14 is a penultimate cell. Then N-1 D0 to 1 is a it is a penultimate cell. So N-2 F1 to 14 is pre-penultimate cell. N-1 D0 to 1 is a penultimate cell. So NS is a valence cell. Now these last three cells whichever are there, these are incompletely filled. These are incompletely filled. That's why these elements we will call it as inner transition elements. We will call it as inner transition elements. Actinides also we will call it as inner transition elements. Now it is a seventh period. So the electronic configuration is 5f1 to 14, 6d0 to 1, 7s1 2, 7s2. So here 5F level starts filling after complete filling of 6s, 6p and 7s orbitals. So when 6s, 6p, 7s orbitals fills, later 5F orbital starts filling. So nearest noble gas is radon, the atomic number 86. Nearest noble gas is radon, that is the atomic number is 86. See the electronic configuration, it ends with 6s2, 6p6. So See the electronic configuration of actinides. So actinium, atomic number 89. So here ideal electronic configuration is, so according to increasing order of energy level, that is above principle, electrons are filled in a different orbitals in the order of increasing energy levels. So 5f level starts filling after complete filling of 6s, 6p and 7s. So if you write with the increasing order of their energy level, the electronic configuration, you will get ideal electronic configuration. So that ideal electronic configuration nearest noble gas is radon. Then 5f, 6d, 7s. Now what happens in actinium? The last electrons enters in the 6d orbital rather than entering into 5f orbital and keeping it empty. So in actinium, 5f orbital is empty. The last electron is entered into 6d. That's why actinium, it is there in a d block element. So after actinium, whatever the elements are there, those are called f block elements. They are kept, those elements are kept separately. Now the electronic configuration you see, 7s2 6d1 5f0, that is actinium. So actinium 5f0 6d1 7s2, nearest noble gas is radon. Now as atomic number increases successively by 1 unit from actinium to lawrencium, the 14 electrons are filled progressively in 5 subshells. So you can see 7s2 6d1 5f1. So one atomic number increase. Now 91 you see, then it becomes 5f2. Atomic number 93 you see, it becomes 5f3. 93 5f4. 94 atomic number 5f5. 95 atomic number 5f6. 61 7s2 as it is. Then copernicium. So it is not copernicium, it is a curium. So curium atomic number is a 96. Curium atomic number is 96. Radon is the nearest noble gas. 5f7 6d1 7s2. Then from spectral analysis, it is observed that there is a little deviation in electronic configuration. Whatever ideal electronic configuration with increasing order of the energy level according to Aufbau principle, whatever we have written, the electronic configuration, in that electronic configuration there is a deviation. So therefore, two electronic configurations are assigned for F block elements. Two electronic configurations are assigned for F block elements. So one more is observed electronic configuration. So in observed electronic configuration, already we know half filled orbital, vacant orbital and completely filled orbitals are extra stable. Now you can see elements actinium, curium and lawrencium possess a single electron in 6d subshell. In case of other actinide, 6d orbital is empty. That is in observed electronic configuration. Actinium, curium and lawrencium, in that 61 electron will be there, but remaining all elements possesses 0 electron or empty. Orbital is empty. You can see here. Radon is the nearest noble gas. 5f0 61 7s2. In case of curium you see 5f0 61 7s2. In other cases if you see, the electron will transfer either from 5f to 60 or 6d to 5f. You can see here. So other than in idealized electronic configuration, the single electron in 6d subshell is retained, while in the observed electronic configuration the single electron shift to 5f subshell, except in case of actinium, curium and lawrencium, that is 103 atomic number. See, one electron shift to 5f. So in case of atomic number 95 also you can see 61 electron shift to 5f. The uranium and protactinium, uranium and neptunium. Protactinium, uranium, neptunium. So these also possesses one electron in a 6d.